You know what? I think I'm just going to do this. I was looking around going, what do I want to talk about, And I have been playing with these. And you know what? At first, I didn't really appreciate these knives when they first came in. And then I studied up and then, just kind of had them in my hands, this and that. These are the Kizer Domin, and hold on, where's my paperwork on that? Because it's freaky. Okay, yeah. Okay, Kizer Domin. Okay, but this is like the Domin that you've never had, right? 59 smackers. And that's before. White Mountain Knives, right? LTK is your discount code so 10% off of that, right? So like mid-50s. And they don't charge shipping or tax. Keep that in mind. But 154 CM for like $54. Well, basically you get $6 off. So, maybe $53.99. But, okay, here's your rundown, right? 3.3, blah, 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 all that. Really lightweight, 3.25. But what I was going to do is take you back into not to the Kaiser Justice days, to the olden days, Kaiser Justice, in denim. Oh, we'll talk about that. That's coming up. But the Domin, remember this? N690, a lot like the Begleiter in a way, but just not even as exciting as the Begleiter. The Begleiter I really liked. The Domin just seemed like the uglier brother up in the attic or down in the basement or something. You know what I mean? And pocket clip, not too exciting, blah, blah, blah. Okay, remember that? Yeah, I'm just saying. All of a sudden, the blade shape has changed. Hollow grind, 154, not N690? What's going on? What could it be? And I'll tell you, one thing that it is doing this crazy drop. And I thought, it's loose, right? It's not tight. But it is. It's tight. There's no play. And it's centered. Okay. It's just weird because I don't know. There's something different about the bearing design or something. Something's going on. Is this Azo? Who is this? Yeah, this is Azo. Okay. There's your model number, by the way, on this little puppy. But 154 CM. So will I take 154 CM over N690? Oh, yeah. And check this blade out. I think they're calling it a reverse tanto. And let me see if I can get a piece of paper over here. Man, this is a big old long dog, but let me choke up on it a little bit. Okay. Next. Okay. You know what? This is driving me crazy. Okay, let's just do that. And, tore you the wrong way. Okay, come on. There you go. Just be a freak. Okay. Yeah. Not bad. Not scary sharp, but not bad. It's kind of midland, like about midpoint of a factory edge, but definitely not making the paper jump out of the way. I like the action on these, and I like this micarta. Deep carry pocket clip. Flat screws, roll it around. You can go left or right hand. Now, of course, it's a liner lock, so it's going to favor, right? It's going to favor the right-handers because of that. Now, here's your lockup. 30%. Close. Hard to see there. Okay. Ambidextrous thumb studs. So that's good. I don't like knives that just have a thumb stud on one side. Let me do this. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want the detent any stronger necessarily because it's not a flipper, okay? So it is a flickable. And you know what? Reverse finger or thumb, these really flick, and boy, do they drop. It's very guillotine-ish. I mean, obviously, it's... See how that does? It's almost like it's sucking the blade up into the knife. It's weird. Nah, it is. It's almost like it's sucking it into the blade. Look at that. I mean, I haven't... Normally a blade will follow around and then drop in when I've got it like this. This is dropping in when it's just straight up. I mean, I haven't even turned it. That is very strange. But it is addictive action. And you know what? Now the Domin has stepped out of the shadows of the Begleiter. And here's a Begleiter, by the way. Okay, it was just not a flipper as well, right? But I mean, I'm a big Begleiter fan. I've got 2 button lock Begleiters. I've got this one. I got the micarta in blue, that kind of thing. And I had a mini in blue G10, and I may still have one around here somewhere that I haven't seen for a long time. But that was old school too. And there's my loop, my pivot that I smeared all over. Okay, but just saying. Now this is standing out on its own because it's got its own different personality going. And, well, this is the Begleiter 2, by the way, version 2, whatever. So, but same size, but an interesting blade shape. And, wow, I like it. Look at the liners. They're not nested, okay? Although it's light. This is lightweight, and it's still basically a full-size EDC. Yeah, I mean, it's 3.35 to 3.4 inch blade, and, 3.15 cutting length, and let's say, 87 millimeter long blade, 7 3/4, not 8 inches quite, okay, at what, 19.5 centimeters. So, I mean, it's definitely not a little 3-inch blade, 7 overall. I mean, it's basically a full size, but it's light. It feels light for what it is. So let's kick this around too. And inexpensive for 154 cm, I think. 3.26 ounces. I mean, what is that in grams? 92? Wow. But I think this is worth the price of the admission, this and this blade. It's got its own personality now. It's not trying to be the other Begleiter. You see what I'm saying? But it seems somewhat similar. To the LP, right? And LP. Azo design, of course. Azo design. So, I mean, right within his design language. But this one, now, I mean, you could say, okay, so if you want this to be a flipper, well, get the LP, right? And it does have a scary good drop as well. See that? Look at the jimping on the blades. Here, in here. Blade shape, open design, standoffs about in the same thing. Pocket clips look extremely similar, if not exactly the same. Liners are showing, but bigger, isn't it? The LP is bigger. Now, you're talking about almost 3.4 blade length there. Yeah, see, you've got 3.5 to really 3.6 down here, and overall length a little bit longer. So this is just a bit, isn't it? Bit longer. Close. Close. Now, flat grind, hollow, right? Very different, yeah. Different in that respect. So, Kaiser, what is Kaiser doing lately? They're really getting with it because they've restructured this whole Domin. They've come out with the Begleiter 2. They've changed some of the stuff on the Begleiter. Come out with the Denim Series knives. Even the Kizer Justice is now in their blue denim series. And talk about really a good size knife. I mean, compared to the Begleiter, right? I mean, whoa. That she's a dog. She's a dog, big dog. But yeah, this is light, easy to carry. The ergos are really good. They're pretty straight shot, aren't they? Reverse, yeah. Reverse grip's fine on it. Not really a go forward position here, is there? And just a little for sharpening, maybe. But do you really need it? Nah, probably not. You're okay getting up like this on whatever you need to, but yeah. Well, this one's easier to see than the black one as far as disassembly, and can't come in through the front, can we? Got to go in through the back, and where's the unicorn? Here we go. So we're going to take my titanium crazy dog here, and this is easy breezy. Okay, but I think we got number 6s, so let's take my other Damascus one. Ooh, we're just getting all kinds of fancy around here. And who wants to spend that much money on a driver? I did. I choked, but, you know, I think it's going to be a good decision overall. You know, as much as I use drivers, it's nice to have them that are really way cool looking and very functional as well. Okay, what do we got? Okay, they're the same size. Get over here. And we got these screws and... Okay, so what do we got? Micarta and the body screws and log bar side and no internal screws. And so can we pull this? Are we gonna have to coax it a little bit with a piece of, oh, well, shoot. Okay. We just had to threaten and it came over. Okay. Yeah, ceramic detent ball, skeletonized liners, nicely done though, smooth, easy. Okay, so we've got these ceramic bearings kicking on here. So we got that both ways. It looks very clean on the inside. That looks good. And what do we got? We got a squared off pivot. So yeah, we don't have to have an entryway on here because that ain't going to turn. And yeah, that's where it's squared off at. So here's your front. Here's your sign. Wow, that doesn't take much to clean it up. There ain't much to clean up. Okay, put you back on. There you go. Put you back together. Give you a drop and a drop. Now we can start playing with our drivers again. Hold on. Let's put this in here. Whoop. Throw it on the damn blade. Okay, here we go. and almost hit it. Almost got it there. And okay, again, let's get this facing the right way. Okay, what are we missing something? Usually I am. Like my ability to concentrate, that's what I'm usually missing. Okay, now, yeah, magnetism on the driver is good, and then it can be not quite as lovely. Okay, let's get you right in the right spot here. Okay, let's not try to jack it down too hard. And number 6. Okay. And number 6 again. On the body. Okay. And then we got a pocket clip to put back in here. We still hanging down there. So, okay, so what is that? I got 3 holes to put 2 of them in. I wonder if I can move. I guess I could move this because I think I took it like this. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking for another screw and I'm going, there's not another screw under there. I wonder if they were thinking about putting another screw there. That's odd, isn't it? Did they do that? They did that in this one too. But see, I mean, so that pocket clip covers a screw hole. It's almost like they were thinking they were going to put maybe a backspacer or something in there and incorporate an extra screw, or maybe the standoff changed on them. That's really strange. Okay. But I'm going to go defer back to the original position. But, okay. That just occurred to me. That's very strange. Okay. There you go. And there you go. Okay. What do you think? I think we're back to square one now. The problem is, how hard did I crank that? Ooh, not very. Ooh. Well, we're centered. Nah, there's no play. Whew. It's playing all right. Ooh, it's playing guillotine is what it is. And you could crank this down harder if you wanted to and make it less guillotine-ish, but this is very fidget friendly. And you know, see that bump? I mean, it's not, the blade's not going to come get you because unless you, I mean, you don't want to hang back too far, but you know, right there, then it'll hit your thumb. And so, and it's over the detent ball quick, you know. And I don't think I said that earlier, but yeah. The Domin. The Domin is way cool now. Not just a hang around for the Begleiter crowd, right? Mr. Fancy Begleiter boy, you have met your match, buddy. Kaiser, wow, they're kicking butt this year. Wow, I'm kind of interested in what they've been doing. They've been doing a lot. Take care, my friends. Thank you so much. Sub to my channel if you would, and stay sharp.